So as you can see, first of all, welcome to the channel. This is my first video. We will be working on today 2013 Ford C-Max. Just picked this one up. We'll be working on the headlights today. Got a few scratches on the bumper we need to fix. We'll be definitely fixing that spot on the bumper. And we're gonna tackle these headlights today. They really frosted. I don't know if you really can tell. So let's get to it. The tools that we should be needing for this particular headlight removal should only be a 10 and an 8mm. Take this bolt out. This is of course the 7mm here. I do have air tools, and I also have Milwaukee M18 drives and everything, but for something this small, just 2 screws, I believe we shouldn't need any of that. But let me get this light out and we'll get back to it. Under the fender here, so you gotta kind of get it over this little cover here. Once you get this part here over the cover, which is right here, it's pretty flimsy, you can kind of wiggle it out of there. The light kind of slides forward that way, and then you can kind of pull it up. The light is completely out. It literally took me 5 minutes, and that's all to it. With this one, it was a little bit tighter for sure. As you can see, this fender grabs it right there. You can see this small scratches, which you won't be able to see that when we put it back together. It'll be under the fender. But this one needed a little finesse. And again, I just pulled the light forward. As you can see, it's forward now in here. And then the light should just lift on up. Yeah, we just had to finesse it a little bit and pull it up. But it came right up. We didn't need to take any more things apart. Again, you just need to unplug it from the plug here. So you want to push in on your plug and then release. And just like that, that plug was a little bit stuck, but we definitely got it. Both headlights out. While we got the headlights out, we're going to remove these clips, take this front panel off, and definitely take this bumper off so we can do a plastic weld on this so we don't lose it. Debating if I want to send it to the paint shop or not and have them to paint it. Leave in the comment section what you think, if the plastic weld is going to work, and we'll see. But let's get to sanding.
A few moments later.
As you see, we got Diggy in here feeding his face. What do you mean get out?
Get out, bro.
What you eating, bro? You're supposed to be outside helping me with getting the lights done and getting the bump off. Let's see what he's eating over here. I can't tell what it is, but he's munching down on something. All right, let's get to sanding. I may have to set the phone down and do some sanding. Never want to let the sandpaper sit in one spot. And move it low and low speed. Nothing high speed. All right, I'm gonna have to sit the phone down and get this sanded, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is after the first coat of sanding. Definitely had some spots in it that were pretty bad. I was sanding with 600, but you can see like the little spots there in that area that wouldn't come out. So I had to drop down to a 320 grit to get it down. Hopefully it wasn't too heavy of a grit and leave, you know, sand marks or anything. But it definitely looks good. It flattened it out. So now we're going to move up to 600 grit. And we'll go from there. All right, so this is after a couple coats of 600 sandpaper. Definitely starting to clear up some. You can start to see through the light, definitely a little bit. A lot of those bad spots are gone. Definitely coming around. So next we'll be hitting it with 800 dry sand, and then we'll move to the wet sand phase. So definitely looks amazing. So I did follow up with the 2500 grit, well 1000 grit, then 2500 grit wet sand, and it definitely looks amazing and ready for paint. All right, it's time to do a side-by-side comparison. This is the left side light that I have not touched yet. As you can see, it definitely needs a lot of attention. So after the light that I sanded with 500, 800, 1000 dry sand, and then wet sanded it with 1000 and 2500 until it got down to where I thought it was ready. I don't know if you guys ready, but here's the finished product. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this guy's gotta be lying. That's a brand new damn light. Wait a minute. No, it's not. This is the light after I painted it. I still have to wet sand and buff the light in like 2 days. But oh my God, what a difference. Came out amazing. Here's a side by side. What y'all think? I love it. This is the mount that I have. This is the mount that I have today. And this is what we're going to use to video as much of this as I can. There's the first one that's finished that I like I said, I thought I ruined. Huh. Looks brand new. All right, this one's for sale, $99.95. Not selling my headlights. But that's the one I finished, and this is the one. This is the process. Just got to go through it. All right, this is the finished product after wet sanding it, after getting it ready for paint. This is my finished product. This is also what I'm using for clear. There's tons and tons of different clear, maybe better clear. This is just the one that was readily available at my local store here, and this is definitely UV protection. So that's what you want to look for, definitely UV protection. So shake this up a little bit more, and we're gonna apply the first coat. You want to wait 5 to 15 minutes, closer to that 15-minute window between coats. Really don't need more than 2 coats. depending on how you spray, you definitely don't want to be too close because you get runs and you're going to be forever trying to get those runs out. I've did that before. So I'm going to do 3 coats, 3 light coats. And I still have to wet sand and buff it after 48 hours, but it won't be as bad. All right, here we go. First coat. All right, that's good enough. Already, she's starting to be a looker. Here's the finished product. Here's what you guys been waiting to see. This light definitely was worse than the other one. Those spots there are underneath. And this is the same spot that was on this light, but that one was much worse. So I guess it's just an area that it really got worn. Couldn't do much about those 2 little spots. But other than those 2 little spots, I think it came out great. Again, it's for 2013 Ford C-Max SEL 2.0. If you got those clips on your lights, that clip, this was the process of how to do it. And if you take your time sanding and follow the steps, your lights will come out just as good as these, if not better. I'm pretty sure you guys, some people lights can come out much better than these. But this is my first time, taking them down so far. I've definitely done lights before. I've even went as far as to light up the inside of the lights on different vehicles that I've owned. But this is for a 2013 Ford C-Max. Don't know if I want to really heat them up. And you have to take the glue off, all that stuff off. You have to separate the lens from the housing. I really don't feel like going through all that. We'll see. Who knows what the future holds. It would look sweet, wouldn't it? If we were to light up these bezels like angel eyes, this one having a funky shape to it, that would definitely be dope. Leave in the comments and let me know what you think. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that this video has helped you if you were looking to clear your headlights, not just on the 2013 Ford C-Max, but the process overall. Just a little bit about my channel. You definitely will see all different type of things that I do, from cooking to fishing to I do a lot of construction work. Been doing construction all my life, as long as I can remember. My family was just heavy in construction, so it wasn't a choice for me. I actually had to do it, and I'm glad I did. And I've been passing it along to my son, so he's been, definitely catching on, and now he's taking on his own jobs and everything. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna, you're gonna see a lot of great content here. So once again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And that's it for me. Until next time.